What is going on, guys? bigKAT here, and today I have a new kind of video that I'm going to be doing. I'm not going to be necessarily talking about computer games as much as I'm going to be talking about the new PS4 update. Yes, I have a PS4. I just got it a couple months ago. Got Destiny, still going with that. Not high enough level yet where I can do good things, but it's working its way up there. But PSN 2.0 came out today, and got it downloaded, was testing it out, and it's got a couple cool things about it. So in this video, that's what I'm going to be talking about. In the background, I'm going to be playing some TF2 because I don't necessarily have the means to record my PlayStation work. But yeah, so let's get into it. The first thing is Streamer Follow. This allows you to use your PS4 to follow your favorite PS4. It's not any game, it's just PS4. Your favorite streamers on that network, whether it's Ustream or Twitch, or I think that's it. I think it's just those two right now. But that's really cool. You get to pop in, see who's streaming, see who you like. If you have a certain streamer you like to follow that plays a lot of PS4 games, you just boot up PSN and it works from there. Another thing is the homepage. They're tweaking up the homepage a bit, which is really exciting. Now the homepage now is up to 15 items across the bar. I think it was at like 7 or 8, maybe 10. I haven't looked into it before that, but it's got now 15 items, which is, it's kind of cool. It might get a little cluttered in my opinion, but I'm gonna see how it works. And a big thing about that is there are no folders. Homepage folders are not included yet. Waiting for those to come out, because that'll be a lot easier to organize all your games in a folder if you download all your games instead of just having them all on as their own tile, I guess that you could call it. Going on to games, you can now pause downloads. This is nice if a bunch of games came out and you're a little behind, waiting for a paycheck or something, just waiting for your to be able to pay for all your games at one time. You can now choose which one you want to download. Let's say, like in a couple weeks when COD comes out, you can have COD downloading, and as you do that, maybe you want to download Destiny 2 while you're at it, because you're behind and the update just comes out soon. So you can choose which one you want to download first, and if you want to wait to the other one and give the first download your entire internet. So that'll be quite fun. I'm excited for that. And another thing is you can now use USB uploads. They can play music files, and it's cool. You can actually play them with your game. So if you don't necessarily like one of the game's audios, just mute it, play your own music from a USB file, and you're good to go. It's got its own mixer, and you can choose how much you want to put into the game, or how much game audio you want, or how much music you want. That's what I was trying to say the entire time. It kind of reminds me of like an Astro mixer, where you can plug in your music, or the new Rig sound headset system, where you can plug in your iPod right into it, and then you can twist the dial to see how much of the game you want or how much of the music you want. So it's nice to see that they're actually including that in. But on that note, Sony will not be putting videos. It's only music devices. There's no videos going along with it. There's no movie files, and that's on the PS4 hard drive or with the USB stick. So we'll see if they end up going to that. I guess the biggest part to talk about right now is the color changes. It's the UI makeover of the entire system. The classic blue system menu has, like I said, gotten a makeover, and you can change the color. You can change it from gold, red, dark blue, green, purple, pink, or gray. So that'll be nice to diversify your PS4 background. Maybe if you're not necessarily in a blue mood, you can change it to gold, or maybe you're just feeling pink for a day. You know, might as well. Go for it. That's what I'm going to be doing. But there are no custom wallpapers. Custom wallpapers are not included in this update. They're looking to see if they can do it in the future, maybe. That's just what I've read, but not in this update. But on a brighter note, there are themes. Like in the PS3, where you could have your own custom theme. Well, not necessarily custom, but downloadable theme that you can put in your PS4 to make it look a little better. Make it look a little nicer, depending on what kind of theme. I haven't really looked into the themes, see if they have any, or any good ones that I would like personally. but we'll see how it goes from there. Hopefully they'll be updating that as they go. And another big one, for me personally, is you can now upload to YouTube. I'm gonna try it out, maybe with some Destiny, maybe if I get a raid going. You can now sync with your Google account, and you can upload video files just by pressing the share button, adding a title and description, and boom, you're uploaded to YouTube. I don't know if you can edit. I haven't tried it. I'll probably make another video explaining how I like it, see if it actually works for me. But I think it'll be really nice to do for people who don't have capture cards like myself, where you can still play. Maybe if you do something really funny, like a weird glitch in Borderlands, you can just hit the share button, upload it to YouTube, just Borderlands glitch, and you're good to go. And I think probably one of the biggest updates or additions to this update was SharePlay. SharePlay is the feature where if you have a PS4 and your family member, in loose quotes, has a PS4, you can share games between the two, and you can see how it works, and you don't have to buy the game twice. You can share it once between the two systems and play the games. Now, going along with that, there are going to be some consequences to it. Like, one of them is if you're running the game in 1080p on one PS4, when you use SharePlay, it'll probably cut it down to 720, and same with the frame rate from 60 frames per second to 30 frames. Now, your eye only sees about 30 frames per second, so that's not a huge problem, and 720p to 1080p isn't that big of a deal depending on what kind of monitor you play on, but I could see that also being a problem. Another thing with that is you can play games together. It's really cool. They're doing a co-op share play, and you can play two-player games on the PS4 that's sharing the game from a different PS4. That's going to be cool. I don't know how laggy it'll be, and with this entire share play in general, if you're running on Wi-Fi, I don't know how. It's going to be interesting to see how long it'll last and how well the quality is going to be, if it's going to be super laggy depending on the game. Maybe if you play like Little Big Planet, it might run a little better than if you tried playing, probably, like I said, Call of Duty, just because of the distance internet wise and the lag and everything going along with that, and just the graphics and how fast paced everything is. And last thing on this is there's a 60-minute time limit. 60-minute, yes, there's a 60-minute time limit for each SharePlay session. It's kind of, I don't know why necessarily it's doing that, but they're just in hour intervals, but you can, as soon as the interval ends, you can start a new one. So it's gonna be, I'm kind of interested on that front, just because it's, you know, it's like, why have the time limit if you can just pick it up there and start again, you know? So yeah, that is my 2 cents on the new PSN. I'm gonna call it the PSN 2.0 update. It's the PlayStation 4 UI update 2.0 thing. Hey, leave a comment. Do you guys like this kind of video that I'm doing? If not, I probably won't do one in the future, but I thought since it came out today, it's something totally new. Nobody's really gotten a lot of information on it, I don't think, unless you watch big channels. So if this is something you're interested in, definitely let me know. Leave a comment down below. And guys, if you could subscribe, that would mean a lot. I know everyone says that. Subscribe to my channel, please. But really, it means a lot to let me know that I'm actually doing good with this. And if you have any comments, like I said, leave them down below or tweet them at me. My Twitter's in the description. Let me know what kind of videos you want me to make. If I'm even good at this, you know? Any criticism works with me, and it'll make me do better. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.